Hey guys, and welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. Today we'll take another look at the charts. And guys, it's Sunday and what a crazy week we had. Here is a very interesting thing about the exchanges, supply on exchanges. And let me tell you this, what does this mean? Minus 50,000 BTC or almost 50,000 BTC on Coinbase. Well, that means Bitcoins are being bought and taken off of the exchanges, and these are crazy amounts, guys. Believe me, in total it's 75,000 bitcoins, and the thing is, the max amount ever will be 21 million. So this is a mega amount of BTC leaving exchanges. That is crazy. That really truly is crazy. And that is why we barely haven't seen any dips since we left, what was it, $17,500. And that's why trading this became different. It's not about dips anymore. Usually we saw 35% corrections. I was expecting those. It took me a little bit too long to realize this, what was going on. We saw that with 24,000, we dipped to 21,000, and that was the dip. And after that, Michael Saylor came out, I bought $650 million worth of Bitcoin. Like, wow, what did you just do? I mean, every dip has been bought up, and it's just slow grinding up, especially the second day of Christmas, where we started today at $24,000 and ended today at 28. Like, that is unreal. Back in the day, something would go up and then they would manipulate the price down very hard to shake everybody out of their leveraged position. That doesn't happen anymore. Now it's just driven up by spot buying, and that is exactly what's happening. Also bitfinex, that's the whale place, if you ever interested in what big whales do, like really big boys. Go to Bitfinex, go to the leaderboard and stuff like that. Bitfinex is where the big boys hang out. Let's take a look at the charts. We will have another CME gap, I think. Right now we are at $33,000. It's really, it's even weird to talk about that. But right now that's the fact, and we will gap it up again when CME opens. The funding and premium indicator. That's what I said, Usually trading for me was very easy. You just bought when funding was negative and sold when funding was too high. Over here funding was a bit too high, a drop is coming, and a drop came. When funding gets very negative, like over here, you buy, and you buy it hard. Over here we saw negative funding as well, you just go long your longs and go hard. That is the way I trade. That is the way I work with the sentiment. All the way up here, I bought very, very hard. Over here, we saw $19,000 and we had high funding. And then, get out of your long position. And that's exactly what happened, 16K, retested and stuff. See low funding, you just long. See high funding, you get out of your long. But over here, it changed. Of course, we were at all-time highs, everything. But over here, we were going up so hard with high premiums, high funding, everything. It just changed. Right now, we see wicks to the upside, shorts getting liquidated, and then we come back to, the price where spot is starting to buy again. And we see that all the time. We see it over here as well. Right now, we're doing a little retest, nothing to worry about. It would still be very bullish if you did a retest of 30K again. If you're a hodler, don't worry, everything's looking very fine. These are the little trades I take. I longed here yesterday, took some profit over here, closed my position over here. And we just made a higher low over here and we went back up. For me it was bad time, so I got out of my position. I was happy with this trade over here. Wow. We just made a new higher high over here. Right now, we're just seeing a little correction, nothing to worry about. But what do we see? Bitcoin can make so many corrections and still be in a bull market. Past bull markets we saw 30% corrections. I don't think we will see those again because the spot buying is just too crazy. The daily looks a little bit toppy. Don't worry. If you're a hodler, you know, don't worry. Everything is gonna be all right. I mean, trend lines that do matter, you know, or trend lines like these. A retest on this one can still be very bullish, but it's just going up so really quick. And this is basically what we did. Right now Bitcoin is dipping a little bit. Retest on one of these lines, still very fine. They can even retest here 24k, and we're still in a massive bull market. If you're not trading it, I mean, I'm not looking too long Bitcoin yet here. Could be a very good one. 30k is something I would look to long. Maybe right now, but right now we will go a little bit lower, looking at the lower time frames. We might go a little bit lower than this. Bitstamp usually gets manipulated a little bit, so this chart isn't really the best to look at. It does have the most history for me, so I like to draw on it because Bitstamp is one of the oldest exchanges and therefore the chart is the oldest. But usually now it's getting used to manipulate margin exchanges, indexes a little bit. So yeah, not always the best to chart on. For now we made a lower one than this one, so we might see some more shakeout, I would call it. People getting shaked out of their longs. Retests of all these lines are fine, even a retest of 24k. I'm not even I don't think we will see that, but it's still completely fine. I mean, good places to buy is like 29.5. What else? I would say this top is good to buy, 28. And what else? I mean, this one is good to buy as well, I would say. This top over here. So many buying opportunities here left. But I mean, spot buying is going so crazy, like I just showed you with this chart, you know. Just if you're a hodler, you know, don't worry. If you're a trader, yeah, watch out. Stuff is volatile, and Ethereum is doing its thing. Ethereum is going loco today. It almost hit $1,000. Let's still go take a look at what happened. So we started the year. Well, what year? Last year or this year? I mean, this was the March dump, of course. We saw this pattern rising. A rising wedge, kind of, depending on where you draw it. But, I mean, it was just very bullish. This break got me a little bit scared, but I was wrong about that one, of course. And now we broke up. I thought first, hey, Ethereum is lagging a little bit, and we had this breakout. Really nice. Then we had another one. We're on the 4 hour still. And then, well, what happened today is like completely crazy. We're correcting right now. Totally fine. It's still at 32,000. I mean, Bitcoin is, I'm working with several screens right now. Like I said, if you're a hodler, you know, the future is looking bright. It needs shakeouts because nobody can take a bull run with a 50x or a 100x. It's just bullish if people get shaken out. Going up straight is never a good thing. I mean, this is Ethereum BTC on a higher time frame. Looking extremely good. We will remove everything and start looking a little bit deeper. I mean, what is this? A 20% candle on the daily? It is just nuts. I mean, if we zoom in on the daily, I mean, it's just so crazy. It looked dying over here and then boom. That really big breakout. Like it's I mean, I've said it before, Ethereum, when it goes fast, and it's proving that right now. This is the next line for Ethereum to break. If that breaks, it will be back to the yearly highs, and that is a long one. That is still a long one, and if it gets there, you know, like Ethereum will be at all-time highs. Right now, still an important spot for Ethereum. This level over here, I'm sure they will gonna break it, and then everything will be fine for Ethereum. This is a very important trend line as well for Ethereum. Those are the lines Ethereum should focus on breaking right now, and I think with the power they've shown, they will do that. Bitcoin is correcting a little bit more. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I do not expect the institutions to stop buying. I mean, this is a whole ladder, you know, you can buy. But over here, you know, you can still buy it, because if you do not want to miss out, you know, like you just buy. We just went up too quick for not seeing any corrections. And I mean, don't be scared, guys. It's still, I think we bounce from here. It's so bullish. I just don't know what is happening. I feel like winning the lottery. I've been in Bitcoin since 2013, and I mean, of course, you know, you always dreamed about this to happen, you know, but this is going so wild. Institutions are coming. I mean, like for the past months, I've been saying 840 the target for Ethereum, but look at it now, you know, we went for it. We just went straight through it, you know, with force, with really big force, up over 20% a day. And Ethereum BTC as well, up over 20% a day. Yeah, so yeah, that is about it. I'm very much bullish on Ethereum, very much bullish on Bitcoin. Trades right now, I would long Ethereum BTC. I would look for trades on Ethereum right now. It's a little bit volatile. I would say buy the dip if you can get it, you know, on Ethereum. Make sure you can find the dip, long it till 1,000. Surely fine. Ethereum, Bitcoin, long a dip. Be careful with leverage. Stops, all these places are good if you want a long Bitcoin. And yeah, just below a stop, because they will hunt you. They are being hunted. That's how Bitcoin works. If you want to trade with some leverage, make sure you use one of these sign up links. They're also in the video description. Make sure to also sign up for my, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see in the videos. I think with Ethereum mooning like this, it is alt season. So that is a thing you can look for as well. Of course, Bitcoin is the mother coin. Ethereum BTC is coming up to 3 levels of resistance over here. 3 very important lines. I do think we will break them, but it is something to look at. Let me know what you guys think. Be always like, I'm always ready to answer your questions in my DMs. Let me know if you want to get in contact. So yeah, that is about it for today. Very good day. See you guys again, maybe later today.